defines my name.
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then.
It's album time. Yeah.
It's time?
It's time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the LA Chargers. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Hampton. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it brings up an LA first down. Offense in a hurry up here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the Colts' 28-yard line.
Working now from the gun. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Guys, dig deep.
Ready?
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Richardson throwing to start out. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now it's 2nd down.
Ready, set. Nothing. Trap 60. Trap 60. Come on. Set. Go.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. He's loaded another one up. This one will be intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun here. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already. These defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
They'll air it out on third. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. This is across midfield and into enemy territory. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First down, play action. Bails out of the on him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Hey, check that, street. Check, hurt. Check, go.
Throwing from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing third and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Okay.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
60 Bison. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, third and long. He's looking deep once again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down. That's third down.
Oh, and they fake it. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
By the Colts. The Chargers' 46-yard line.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and covered just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Richardson on first and 10. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down.
Deputy. 19,
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay. The interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Cougar 19, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Running it with Hampton. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He finds space, middle of the field. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers break the tie here in the 1st. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the 1st. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this. Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Going all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Shaheed coming in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Looking in the air here. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Street. Street. Let go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 18 Cardinals.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors.
Richardson now. Completed to his running back. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one one's complete. Amarion Hampton. He gets loose down the right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Check smash.
Sticking to the air here. Chased out to his... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Colts in the nickel set on third.
Come on. Set. 8, Cougar 19. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Two-point conversion.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. They're down to their final one in this half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Richardson back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that means 3rd down coming up. Throw here, 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go Pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
An 11-yard loss on the
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers with a long field ahead. Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Pass play now. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And we expect a kick, but keep an eye out. They could give him redemption for the earlier fake attempt. Now there's some movement. It came early. This is going to cost him 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll send out the punting unit. Shaheed on to handle the return. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
1st and 10 at the Chargers' 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Now Richardson to throw. Brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Come on. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Colts first down.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing again, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
60 Maverick. Go. Ready, go. Come nice. Cougar 19. Ready,
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Working on 1st down. He's trying to push the field. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Hurt. Go, Reed. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and And I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, is he going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for naught? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
Get it. Dragons, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, go. Check smash. Panther and Buffalo 8.
One final shot before the half. Escapes out to the left. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Cut 19. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet. Oh, he loses the football. Picked up by the Chargers. And they can't call a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. Well, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought 1st half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, try and get set again.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Colts.
60 Bison.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They motion a receiver left. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, let's take it all the way back to the house. It requires extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. Here we go. 7 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw, Richardson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts tie us up, 28 all. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Set 18. Pioneer.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we...
And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
The Chargers take over.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on fourth down.
They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting from the 5. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing now on first down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they face second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Big Lion.
Back to throw. He rolls to his right. On the right side, he's going to fire deep middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Street, street. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready, ready?
Third and long for him here. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. A costly penalty flag there as that turns fourth down into first and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
So I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He gets 6 on that play, and it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Come on. Set. Crack all 80. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolf. Panther 60. Pat Clark. Cougar Knight. 65. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That one connects. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stone.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
Here's the backup. First throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to force him out just before he can. To the 35. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Sack on first down. Let's see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here in his second down and 18.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Working now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 35.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
60 Eagles, 65, 19 tight, 19, 60, Mustang, Dragon, 60.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Warriors 70, 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they're going to score six, Indianapolis. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your...
He's bad news, yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?